and welcome back to, I think it's day four of my new regime, which is Weight Watchers. So I'm just doing my tea and the kids' tea. As you'll know, my kids are really picky eaters, and I'm dairy free. My husband's gluten free, but he's not going to be here tonight. So I've got some gammon in the grill. That is, I think, 4 SPs. I'll put the SPs up there because it's actually on my phone, and I'm taking them on my phone because I still don't know how to use that flipping Filmora thing. So I'm just, because I would normally have pineapple on my gammon, and actually that's 3 syns per 100 grams, which you don't get too much of. Not 3 syns. Wrong plan, okay. So I'm just turn these Maggi noodles down. You know those really cheap noodles that you can get, the chicken noodles. The kids absolutely love them. I like them too. I've added a handful of sweet corn, which is at 1 point, and the actual Maggi noodles are 8 points per sachet, or 56 grams, so that's quite handy. It's all kind of worked out for me, and I've been quite light on the points because I had a salad for my lunch. Now I had egg this morning, so I don't want another egg, I want something else. So what I've done is I've got some spinach to the side, which I've washed, and I'm just going to put that in with some onions. But the spinach will take like two minutes to do. It disappears down to nothing, doesn't it? And I have washed it. And then I've got these, and I checked they are free because they're in a brine or a water. And this is roasted pepper. So that's onion. I'm just going to chop up this pepper. Pop it in the dish. There. So the kids, you remember, the kids I don't want to particularly lose weight, so I'm not going to give the children anything to help to ruin that. So I am just going to turn my gammon over because it might be burning. I don't want it to burn. That looks good. So I'm just waiting for my daughter to get home from playing out. I'll pop that back. Put them out some milk. Now I'm dairy free, so I'm not going to have that. I'm going to have water, and that's another way to incorporate calories into their diet so that they aren't losing weight, but they can still eat the same things that I eat. They're very unlikely to want spinach, pepper and onion. But I'm just going to find some flavourings for that, I think. If I have a look behind here, what do I fancy? Not Chinese fire spice, and I don't fancy Italian, so I might have to dig out the spices. I've got some ground ginger, no. Cumin, no. Oh yes. This is a really quick way of getting chilies. So these are crushed chilies, and these I would think will be free as well. Just put a sprinkling of them in. I'm just going to wash my hands because it's chilies, and if I touch my face I'll know about it. So, and I think that's about it for dinner. So I'll show you the finished plate when it comes together. They're going to have the pineapple as well, so we may as well plate them. And that's my other thing. The kids will be having this big plate with pineapple on, and I'm having this smaller plate here. So this is a 10-inch and this is an 8-inch plate, and that just helps me. I don't feel any different, other than they've got a different coloured plate. I don't feel like I'm being rushed, but it's quite helpful if you've got something like noodles, because that's the type of thing that I would love to overeat. So I'm using for my oil. I now cannot find. Oh, I'll put them in the kids as well. These are actually gluten free and dairy free. If I was wanting to put them in some soy milk, I could, but they are absolutely ton full of sugar. I'm trying to find, there it is. But the coffee cups, that's where you keep your fry light, isn't it? I'm sure other low calorie sprays are available, so you give that a good spray. And then it's time for spinach, and this will just wilt down to absolutely nothing. But it'll look really nice and on my plate with the red peppers. So I'm just giving what the onions probably just had a few minutes. And that'll be for my noodles, which I'm just going to heat through again. You can literally, these noodles are quite good if you're on the move, because you just need boiling water and you can just leave them to stand for 5 minutes and they're nice and soft. There's a bit of a hidden extra to put the sweet corn in for the children, because they're not very good at eating vegetables, like most kids I guess. So as soon as that's bubbling, I'm going to take that off. Did of course wash my spinach because I don't fancy being poisoned. And at the moment it still looks quite leafy, but later it turns dark and it just turns into absolute nothing. I might even need to drain it because there's quite a lot of water contained in the spinach. I normally end up draining it and squeezing it. How's my gammon doing? That's looking good, so I can turn that off. Give that a little bit of a rest. It's boiling nicely, so I will get rid of that. Popping the top on just to keep the heat in because I am missing a child. Actually, I will just drain off the pineapple for the kids. Yeah, because I had eggs this morning, didn't fancy it again. I've got one kid who really likes the juice, so I'm going to save the juice out of that. Like I said, this is 3 points. And I think on things like swimming world it's synned as well. But calories of these, if you wanted one, per third of a can. I need my glasses on. 46 calories. So they'll be having half a can, which is quite good for them. Their plate's going to end up looking a bit yellow, isn't it? Yeah, I think you can see now that's become a lot more kind of fairly mixed. Like loads of spinach and it just disappears. You're like, where has the spinach gone? I'm just going to chop up this gammon because there's too much gammon in one round. The gammon I actually have frozen. So in all, this entire meal has taken me probably about 15 minutes to prepare, and that was all gammon really. I'll pop that under the grill to keep it warm. I noticed the girl is not back home and I'm having the full round of gammon because I'm a growing girl. I went to the gym this morning, so I feel like I kind of deserve it. So there are 3 packs in here, so this should be fairly shared between us all. The kids absolutely love noodles, they like it with soy sauce. I never looked, I'll have to look on the app and see if soy sauce is free. We do use a gluten-free alternative in this house. Yeah, that was burny. There's just loads of sweet corn left now, so it's helpful if the children have some kind of vegetables. And that one is mine. Will I put it on top of that? I think I will put it on top of the noodles. Oh, that looks delicious. Right. So this is the children's, which would be probably about 6 more syns. No, 6 more points. Must get used to that. And then this one is mine, which looks lovely. Yay! Lovely. Round 10 points is enough for me for a meal. And so I'm finding anyway, I get a bit concerned when it gets above 10. I'm like, oh! I only get 23 points a day, but 4 I can carry over. So I carried 1 over from yesterday, so I had 24. Today my fit points are going quite well as well. So, well, that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me. It's now time for tea, and I'll see you soon. Bye.